Hi, I'm Erin Beukelman, professional hill climb racer and extreme backcountry rider, here to introduce you to the new Fly Racing carbon gear built for the extreme backcountry rider and all-day comfort. First of all, the most important thing to start off with in your gear is the shell. This is built out of a Cordura soft shell for lightweight and mobility. Typically, lightweight and mobility, you associate that it's not as durable. That is not the case with this stuff. I had the chance to ride in it all last year, sometimes 7 days a week. Most of the time I'm riding 4 days a week through the trees, the brush, anything and everything I could throw at it. And this stuff was amazingly durable, held up to anything I could possibly want. The other great thing about this, extremely waterproof. Not one day from the start to my last day of riding did I ever get wet. Let's move into some of the amazing features that they built into the new carbon gear. For starters, the new Aqua Zipper, as you can see, when it's closed, seals up tight. Absolutely nothing's gonna get through that. Easy to use, doesn't have any kind of restriction to it or resistance, just glides with ease. One extremely important thing to any backcountry jacket is you've got to have ventilation. At some point, you're going to get hot, whether it's just a hot day or you're down in the trees doing everything you can to keep from getting stuck and working up a sweat. You always need vents. An amazing thing that they've built into this new jacket actually incorporates a vent that has been on snowmobiles for a long time called the Too Cool vents. They use that same venting and mesh technology built into a chest as well as an armpit vent that allows you to get plenty of airflow through into your body to cool you off, but at the same time, it allows absolutely zero snow and moisture in. I played with this. I didn't really think that it could be 100% waterproof, and I figured on a day of 3 feet of powder that I'd have to have something getting in, and absolutely not one bit of moisture came through these. Rode for about 4 hours in 3 feet of fresh blower powder, and the venting works amazing. You feel it cooling you off, but nothing's gonna get through these vents. A nice feature that's built into the new carbon gear also is two features actually. One, you have a safety whistle that's built into an attachment right here, and you also have a goggle wipe. So at any point in time, we all know your goggles are gonna get wet at some point. You've got both of them have a quick disconnect, so you can interchange if you want the goggle wipe in your outer pocket, the whistle on the inside. It works out phenomenal. Always handy to have both of these on you at all times. One of the nice things about the goggle wipe, don't even have to disconnect it, you pull it out quick. Got your flexible cord here, wipe, you're done, put it back in your pocket and off you go. We all know we've been there, done that, trying to fumble in your pockets, get it out, simple, easy. Moving on to the sleeve of the jacket, you've got this really handy little pocket. A lot of people like to keep their chapstick in it, credit cards, just simple small items that you can get to quick and easy, works out great. Inside the sleeve here, we've got a Gator that does a phenomenal job of keeping snow out, keeps a nice snug fit, but at the same time, it doesn't get too tight. You hardly notice it's there, but all day long, it will keep the snow and the wind out and works great. One really nice thing about it is I'd ride all day long and it would never bind up or bunch up. In the past, I've had jackets that I would cut it out because it just annoys me all day long. This is comfortable, you don't even know it's there. Once we go inside the carbon jacket, we'll find a lot more really cool features. Here you've got a completely waterproof media pocket. You can put your iPod, cell phone, waterproof zipper right here, so it's not gonna go anywhere, and you know it's guaranteed to stay dry all day long. You've got two big goggle pockets on each side, which is really handy for those deep days when your goggles are trying to fog up. You've always got a nice warm pair you can keep inside here. Then we move this other side. You got a Velcro pocket, whether you want to keep your wallet, any kind of items that you're not too worried about having come out, but if you want them to just be right inside this Velcro pocket, it works out really handy. Moving down here to the bottom, some really cool features in the Snow Gator. For starters, they snap completely out of the way. If you don't want to wear them, you'll never even notice that they're there. Once you do decide you want to use them, or if you want to use them, you've got 2 adjustable sizes. You can either get it good and snug and tight with this inside setting, or you can be outside, have it be a little bit looser. You've got a rubber print here on the bottom that's going to help keep it more in place. It's not going to slide up and down as easily. With that also, they've got a little flexible fabric right here that is going to allow that to have some give during your extreme riding of moving around a lot and pulling on that. So it's not just going to hike up your back and let all that snow in and get wet as quick. For those that still isn't enough sometimes, you've also got a strap built in here that will clip in with the belt of your pants that's going to make 100% sure that that thing's not moving anywhere. So moving now to the hood of the jacket, built with a low profile. So if you do have it on and you're riding, it's not bouncing around, it's not impeding your movement of your neck. So this hood zips off in just a matter of seconds. Again, going back to the low profile, you can easily store it anywhere. You could store it in a jacket pocket, somewhere on your sled, have it for later in the day if you want to have a hood. It's waterproof, works great. Just to touch again on some of the really cool features of this carbon jacket, you've got your 100% waterproof social media phone. You've got an outlet here for headphones with this cord also. Make sure that your cord's not moving around, getting in the way. You've got your goggle pocket on both sides. You've got 2 of them. A Velcro pocket as well. Lots of storage in this thing. Your Snow Gator that can clip out of the way. And another feature that I really liked when you're riding all day long is it has a really soft mesh cloth on the inside. Feels just like you're wearing a t-shirt. Never has any rubbing issues, and it is extremely soft and comfortable. All right, now we're going to move on to the pant. For starters, same Cordura shell material, lightweight, extremely mobile, very durable, and it's going to keep you dry all day long. A really cool feature that I thought was pretty trick and neat is the belt buckle on these. It is all magnetic, so it slides apart, and to put it back together, it simply just clips together. Extremely easy to use. If you've got your gloves on, there's nothing to try to unbuckle. You can pull your strap if you want to loosen it up real easy. It just pulls right apart. When you're done, just get it in the vicinity. They're gonna snap together, tighten it back up, and off you go. One thing that I really was impressed about with this pant is my whole career I've always been a pant rider. I don't like bibs. They've never felt comfortable to me. I don't like something wrapped around my front side. So I was a little skeptical going into this. It very quickly changed my opinion of a bib style setup. It still has the low cut, so it rides and feels like a pant, but you get the benefit of the suspenders, and then it also has a bib style in the back that comes partially way up. On the suspenders, a really nice feature is this front strap here. It's thin, so it leaves very minimal feeling or impression on the front. You don't even know it's there. This strap keeps both your suspenders held together and in place so that they're not moving around, trying to slide over your shoulders. Once you get to riding, I didn't even know it was there. I actually became a huge believer in this type of setup and swore I would never go back to a pant style in the backcountry again. It's that good. Another thing the pant has that it also shares with the jacket, on the thigh vents right here, it utilizes the same Too Cool material that I talked earlier about with the jacket. Same thing. You can open it up. You're going to feel the airflow. It's going to cool you down, but you're not going to get wet. It's an absolutely awesome combo together. If you are needing extra storage in these pants, easy access zippers, same thing, Aqua Guard. Very large pockets. You can keep a lot of things in there. If you do have a thinner glove on, you can still access the pocket easy. You can get in there, get what you need. Works out really nice. So with this pant also, a great feature on it, you're gonna have a 2-way full length zipper on the sides. You can take it all the way up, or else you've got your second one up here. If you're just walking around, want a little extra ventilation, whatever the case may be, your zipper at the top can also come down. One extremely important thing to any snow pant is a snow gator that's going to keep the snow out. With the carbon gear, they've done a phenomenal job making a system that's going to assure you'll stay dry all day long and no snow will get up. For starters, you've got a loop system that will go through your laces and buckle closed to make sure that this thing's going to stay down low all day long. You're not going to walk through the snow and have it push up and get snow down your boot or up your pant. It's going to stay in place all day long. Another piece of technology that the pant shares with the jacket is a flexible material that stretches and gives here at the top, so that in times of extreme activity, you're not going to have it pulling on it, giving it stress. It's going to guarantee that this will stay low on the boot and snug all day long, keeping snow out and the rider comfy. One thing that every snowmobile rider's dealt with is your buckle always somehow gets tugged on, pulled while you're riding. You don't know it. Your buckle fills with snow for the rest of the day. You can't buckle it and close. One of the great things that they've done with the carbon gear is they came up with a buckle system that even if it fills with snow, it's hollowed out in the middle. So the moment that you push it back in, it pushes the snow out and snaps back closed easily and instantly. Another thing to touch on, as we all know with the new modern sleds, the running boards are pretty sharp. Doesn't take much to cut up the pants. So one thing that's been incorporated into the new carbon gear is a heavier denier in the knees, inner leg, as well as the cuff of the pant, so that it will hold up to the abuse and the extra wear that you're going to throw at it. So going here to the inside of the carbon pant, really nice feature that I personally like a lot. Removable knee pads, easily comes in and out. Little Velcro strap at the top. And it pulls right out. One really nice thing that they did when they built this is they put a flap over the top of this pocket. In the past, I've had pants that have the removable pads, an open pocket. Each time you're putting your feet in, it just goes right into that pocket and you're hung up, and it's not a whole lot of fun. So this one, you're never going to get your foot hung up on this pocket. It's going to slide through each time. Another thing that it shares with the jacket, a soft cotton mesh on the inside of the pant is very, very comfortable all day long. And last but not least, with the new carbon gear, one of the great safety features that's incorporated into them is reflective hits on both the pant as well as the jacket. They're very subtle and blend in well, but function 100%, and at night, you'll always know where you're at. So now that we've had the chance to go over a lot of the cool features on this new Fly Racing carbon gear, I can tell you it was hands down the best, most comfortable, best performing gear that I've ever had the opportunity to ride in all year. Literally from day one until my last ride of the year, it always impressed me, never let me down. So make sure, take a look at it, contact your dealer, go to their website. This gear is an absolute must-have for any backcountry rider that's looking to be comfortable and stay dry all day long, day in and day out for the whole season.